Stvkt.
Alright, so hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Now we're going to do the setup for this new board, and hopefully these hangers work with these trucks. It's a little bit higher than it probably should be, but the worst thing that'll happen is I snap the kingpin. I've got extra kingpins. So we'll see how these go on, but first we're going to grip this deck. Got the bearings and shit for the wheels and hardware. And I already pre-cut a hole for where I'm going to be putting my sticker. As you can see, ow, there. So now we just got to stick the grip tape on this thing and making sure that it's actually the nose and the tail where it needs to be. So on this side's the tail, on this side's the nose. Alright. It's been like years since I've gripped my own board, so wish me luck. I've got the caffeine shakes. Alright. That feels off like a dream. And then it sticks to my face.
Oh my god. Or like
paper.
Or like it back folds into each other.
Oh, that would suck ass.
I'll take that.
Alright.
I'll take that to mine now.
Alright. Where is the board? Well, I think that's where it's going to be. So it's going to start in the middle and then work our way out. And then I'll need that sheet back from you in a second so I can smooth it out. I'll take the sheet. So, and what you want to do is take the waxy side, put it down again on top of it, and then just really push it onto the board and smooth it out. Just to make sure all the bubbles and shit are out of it.
Lay on it.
Have a nap on it, you know. Alright, good enough. Alright, so it's on there. Let's get an outline going. Alright, I'm going to put the O-ring back on, even though it's mostly shredded now, but whatever. Live and learn. Now what you want to do is step on the board, make a incision here.
I'll cut your finger.
I will try not, and then just slowly, but surely cut this shit off. And the trick is, the harder you press down when you're making your line, the smoother this part will be.
Did you imagine if you cut off one of your toes?
Oh, you don't need toes to skate, do you?
Apparently not.
Alright. All in one strip. The next part, oh my god, is to take one of these corners and bend it over and sand down the sides. So there you go. Sand down the sides. And don't worry, if you're grip tape job isn't the best. This will take down most of it, and then actually skating it will help as well. Then, since I've got this cutout, I'm going to sand that a little bit too, just because I don't want that catching on anything. Alright, then I'm going to put the sticker on. Hopefully, it looks good. So, there we go. I'm going to throw a Stvkt skateboarding sticker on there. So, once again, please do check out False Assault Skateboards, our northern kind of local skateboarding company that just kind of got started up by Anastasia Greaves, I think is her last name. My apologies if that's not right, but yeah, so far, really digging the colors, really digging the logos, and I guess we'll be doing a product review on seeing how much it holds up against cracks, pressure cracks that is, chipping, and see how long the board actually lasts in general. I'm gonna guess probably at least a good 4 months. Hopefully it'll get me to winter. And the only thing that I could see happening, and once again, is since these hangers aren't meant for the Zoo York base plate, and it's up a little high, as you can see the ring there where it's supposed to actually sit down in. But honestly, I don't do too many things that involve slamming the board down, or I don't do any huge drops. So it should be good, and worst case scenario, like I said, it snaps the kingpin. I've got extra kingpins, so no big deal. That's it. There's my freshie on this side, all gripped and everything, with the sticker in the middle. Doesn't look too bad, and once it's skated, it'll look even better. There's one last look at how this board's going to look before it gets scraped up from some nose slides and board slides and all that jazz. Like I said, love the purple to red fade. The skateboarding recommendation once daily is hilarious. I think that's funny, and I really dig the False Assault logo at the bottom there. So yeah, pretty sick. Now I'm going to put these trucks on and wheels on, I guess. What you got to do when you got fresh grip tape, and everyone should know this by now if you're a skateboarder and you have your fresh grip tape on, is you got to put the bolts in backwards first, and then slam them on with the trucks to get it through the grip tape. Let's just bang this in. So there we go, they're in. Pop through the top there, and you just take them out and flip them around. Bolt your trucks on. If you really want to, you could probably go in with actually I'm probably going to do it, but sometimes you don't have to. You can go in and clean up the holes a bit with the razor or a screwdriver or something, just so that the bolts sit in there maybe a little bit nicer. And just put them back in through the holes the opposite way. So then the same thing, just smack them on through. And then let's see, okay. And to slowly feed these back on. Alright, those are in there. I'm just going to do this other side here and throw my nuts. Apparently I just feeded them through like I did before, smacked them back in, cleaned up the the grip tape area around the bolts again. So we're going to be putting the bolts and everything back on this side. I'm going to be tightening everything up and putting the wheels on. If I can manage to put the bolt on, that is. So, theoretically, you should be able to see how tight they are by how much the threads are popping up. You're not going to be able to see it on here, but the threads should be equal, popping up on each screw, and if they're not, you need to adjust the other screw. So, this one, the threads are barely popping out, so I need to tighten that one down a little bit more. Alright, I think that's as good as that's going to get for now. Alright, now we're just going to tighten up this side. Same deal, just go from one, tighten it up, and then go across to the other. Good enough. Don't want to over tighten because once again, over tightening can lead to pressure cracks. It's good to see someone who doesn't buckle under the pressure. And then your skateboard's like, what would you know about pressure? Alright. Well, those are on. Thank God. Next, we're going to throw on some wheels and bearings. I kind of just kept my leftover wheels in the Ziploc baggie, same with the bearings.
You're not going to use the multicolored ones?
I don't know if the green and yellow and orange would really go well with this. I mean, the red and orange would, but the green and yellow, not so much. So I'll wait for another deck that's a little bit more colorful for that, I think. I really want to use the mini logos because I like the way the color scheme is, but I don't know. I don't feel it matches. So to get your bearings in, you can just try to shove them in with your hands, but if that doesn't work, like that,
You have to bang the rim.
you can just use your truck and shove them down in. Now, there is a point to the bearing spacers. It stops the dirt from getting in, but I'm using my bearing spacers on the Dark Star, so these ones will have to just go in without the spacers in between. There we go. There's one. There you go. Perfect. That noise is what you want to hear. Instead of just fucking around, I'm going to just stick her on like that right away. Save some time because I already know that my weak ass is not going to be able to fit that bearing in there without using the... That one looks gross. Oh well. Skate until they die. It's on the inside, so it doesn't really matter. and give them the wiggle test. And that's what you want to hear. Almost done with this fresh new board. Alright, so I just kind of threw the other ones on here, and I'm done the last wheel. Just need to get the stubborn bolt on. And sometimes, if you do have old trucks with old bolts, they sometimes can be stubborn getting on because the threads are a little funky from grinding away and whatever, but they should eventually get on there. Just maybe a teeny bit more, so it allows the bearing enough room to spin without being compacted by the bolt, but also not too much where it's going to give you some weird motions while you're skating. That is it. This is my brand new deck. Pretty sweet. I did take a little bit of time to trim up a little bit more of the grip tape, so apologize for being sneaky about that, but I like my stuff to look pretty pristine. But hey, anywho, that's the bottom. Hope you dig it. Hope you enjoyed the setup and the unboxing. Be sure to subscribe to get all future skateboarding content, and maybe share it around with some of your skateboarding buddies, because we're still trying to grow the channel a bit here. But yes, besides that, once again, go check out False Assault Skateboards. They're an awesome new company in Canada, Northern Ontario to be exact, and they got a couple 8.0 boards left and up to, I think, 8.5. But yes, message the page and they will let you know. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. Jesse Slammerella out. Keep skating.